What if Earth suddenly stopped spinning? This is a truly terrifying question, and now that you've asked it, good luck sleeping tonight. Imagine this. You wake up, ready to go to school or work, make some toast, and then boom, the Earth stops spinning. Instantly. Just no more spin. Zero. Nada. Congratulations. You're probably dead. But let's rewind. The Earth is currently spinning at about 1,670 kilometers per hour. That's over 1,000 miles per hour, at the equator. You don't feel it because you're moving with it, like being on a really smooth, super fast merry-go-round. But if that spinning were to suddenly stop, you'd keep moving. So would buildings, oceans, the atmosphere, trees, cows, your grandma's Buick. The result? One gigantic, planetary-scale car crash. Everyone and everything not bolted to bedrock would be flung eastward at over 1,000 miles per hour. That's roughly the speed of a bullet train, or an F-16 fighter jet. Ever seen a highway crash in slow motion? Now imagine that, but with cities. Let's say you're lucky and deep underground when it happens. You survive the initial chaos. You climb back up to the surface and see what? The sky is dark, permanently. Because here's the thing, without rotation, we don't get a day-night cycle anymore. One side of the planet now faces the sun all the time, getting scorched like a rotisserie chicken stuck under a broiler. The other side? Eternal night, and temperatures so cold even penguins would pack their bags and leave. Of course, over time, heat would slowly transfer between the two hemispheres through the atmosphere and oceans, but slowly is the key word here. The climate would go from mostly habitable to welcome to the Hunger Games. But hey, maybe we can fix this. Can't we just start spinning the Earth again? Not really. You'd need an incomprehensible amount of energy to get an entire planet moving again. It would be like trying to push a bowling ball the size of Jupiter, and you don't even go to the gym. Still, maybe we can just adjust. Humans are adaptable, right? Sure, but remember how we stopped? That sudden halt didn't just toss people like rag dolls. It also caused every ocean on Earth to surge eastward in massive tsunamis. The coasts are gone. Inland areas might now be underwater, or desert, or both, somehow. Also, our magnetic field, that thing that protects us from solar radiation like a planetary force field. It's generated, in part, by the rotation of Earth's molten core. No more spin, no more field. Hello, cosmic rays. But there's one unexpected bonus. The sky would look weirdly amazing. With no rotation, the stars wouldn't move. You'd see the same constellations in the same position, every night, forever, like a cosmic screensaver. Pretty cool, if you can ignore the radiation poisoning. And the weather? No more spinning means no Coriolis effect, the force that helps create hurricanes and trade winds. So, no hurricanes. Yay. But also, no winds at all. The atmosphere might slowly stabilize into strange, vertical convection patterns, but the big picture? Still bad. And if you're thinking, at least the moon's still there, right? Well, kinda. Without Earth's spin, the complex balance of forces affecting our orbit changes. Over time, tidal forces might make things even worse, destabilizing the moon's orbit, or even sending it slowly drifting away. And tides? Yeah, forget those. No spin, no momentum for the oceans to play with. The beaches are now just wet, or permanently dry, or non-existent. Plants that depend on sunlight will die on the dark side. Animals will follow. On the light side, everything burns or withers unless it finds shade, fast. So, maybe, just maybe, humanity survives in a narrow twilight zone, right between eternal day and eternal night, a slim belt of land where temperatures are just survivable. Imagine cities clinging to the edge of Earth's shadow, like bugs hiding under a lamp. In this apocalyptic in-between, we build walls, domes, solar reflectors, giant cooling systems, anything to keep the nightmare at bay. Our entire civilization compressed into a strip of land the width of a country highway. And yet, In that narrow band, someone is still probably posting videos on the internet, asking, what if the Earth suddenly started spinning again? And scientists everywhere would scream, please no.